everyone, today we're going to be talking about how to make a budget. So it might not be the most exciting topic in the world, but creating a budget, knowing how much money you've got coming in and going out, can really help to reduce your financial stress and anxiety. Building healthy spending habits such as saving rather than using credit, taking time to think about your wants versus needs, being aware of scams and being a savvy shopper is what it's all about. It can help you keep you out of debt, work towards your saving goals, and help you manage when unexpected things happen. And it allows you to be in control. Might sound like a lot, but don't worry, we can take you through step by step until you feel in control. So step one is to get organised. You're going to need to gather all your information together in one place. This is going to take time, so set yourself a small goal each day over a week or so. You don't want to lose heart and try and do it all at once. As many things are online now, from pay slips to benefit accounts, energy bills to council tax, you'll need to have a system of how you're going to gather all the information together. This could be downloading files or taking screenshots and saving them all in one place, or getting a pen and paper and just writing it down. It's up to you. Here are the things that you're going to have to think about: your rent and mortgage, electricity and gas bills, water, council tax, phone bill, broadband, TV or licensed or streaming services, any insurance payments like house or car insurance, any subscriptions you might have, childcare costs, things like travel, anything that's a regular cost. That's what you need to be thinking about. So take your time to gather all that information together. Step two is to sort of think about other things that you're going to be spending your money on and track your spending daily. So things like grocery bills, clothes, spending on clothes or hair and nails can be more difficult to judge. So it's worthwhile keeping a spending diary. And you can do this manually, just write things down, or there are budgeting apps that you can use. We've got some links on our pages of budgeting apps, and we've also got a little form that you can use as a spending diary. This is going to take time as well, so really you want to look at your spending over a month or so that you can understand your outgoings and see how much you're spending on average and on what. Think about things like going out, any holidays you might have to save for, things like pets, clothes, children activities, going to the gym, that odd cup of coffee, expenses on cars or any DIY projects you've got. So really sit and think about what you're spending your money on. The next thing you need to do is create a template to put your budget in. So you can either use an online tool, you can download an app on your phone, you could use a spreadsheet, or you can just use a piece of paper. What you've got to do is enter your monthly income, so that's either your wage or any benefits on or any other income that you get. Then enter how much your regular bills are per month. You're going to have to think about if you pay things yearly, annual subscriptions, or if you do things weekly, changing them and converting them into a monthly spend. And we're going to do a little video on how to do that because it is a little bit tricky sometimes. So enter your regular bills in one part of the Excel spreadsheet. Then you need to think about what other spending and how that varies, just as we talked about, like groceries and going out. You need an average per month that you think you're going to spend. And then you're going to end up with something like this. So you can see here we've got the money coming in, which adds up to $2,500 per month. And then we've thought about all of our expenses, and they add up to £2,109. And then we take away the difference, and that's how much we've got left at the end of the month. Now, your budget may look different from that, and here are some different scenarios that you might find yourself in. Firstly, your budget balances, and that's great news. Your basic income is matching your expenditure. You should maybe try and set yourself a small saving goal, maybe for that holiday or if the washing machine breaks down. Either way, just try and put away a little bit each week or each month, and that will quickly build up and you'll have a little bit of a buffer. If you have money left at the end of the month, a significant amount of money left at the end of the month, you really want to think about setting up a savings account. So that makes your money work for you and you'll get some interest. We will have some more information about different kinds of bank accounts on our website. Another scenario might be is that you're spending more than your income. Now, first of all, don't panic about this. The good thing is that you can now see why this might be happening. And we know a lot of people are finding themselves in this situation at the moment. But the second thing to do is not to ignore this situation, because you could end up getting into quite significant debt if you don't make some changes. It won't get better without you either trying to increase your income, i.e., are you entitled to some more benefits? Could you get some overtime or a promotion, or is there any other way that you can secure some more income? Possibly more likely is that you're going to have to look at your outgoings. Can you spend less? We've got lots of tips on our website about how to save on things like subscriptions, to see if you're entitled to any council tax savings. Maybe look at your energy use. And it might mean that you have to cut down on some of those extras that, help us all going. Don't cut them out altogether, but it may be instead of once a week, you do it once a month. Just have a look at your expenditure. What are you spending your money on? And really think about what you can cut back on. If you need some help with that, do come in and see us, or get in contact with us either by phone or email. We can help you with your budget. And finally, the thing to say is you need to regularly review your budget, because as we know, prices go up and sometimes they come down regularly. So it's worth keeping your budget under review and making it part of your day-to-day life. Maybe check it once a month or so to see how you're getting on. And that's it, how to create a budget. See you next time. Bye.